Hello, Mrs. B here, and in geography today we will be learning about mountain ranges. This is lesson 2, part 1. There are 2 parts to lesson 2, so after you finish watching this video, go and watch part 2. Thank you. So let's check to see if we remember the difference between a hill and a mountain. A mountain has to be more than 600 meters tall. Sometimes a mountain can be all by itself. This is rare. It doesn't happen very often. A mountain can stand by itself, but usually you will find lots of mountains in the same area. On a map, you will find regions with lots of mountains. This is called mountainous regions. Mountains closely packed together in the same place is called a mountain range. Ben Nevis is the highest mountain in the UK. It is in a mountainous region. There are lots of mountains together. Ben Nevis is in Scotland. We can tell the mountainous regions from the colour of land on the map. So you can see where it's all slightly raised and brown. That is where the mountains are. Can you see other mountainous regions? The UK has several mountainous regions. Now let's watch a video. This is a map of the world and it has circled some of the mountainous regions in the world.
I'm heading to the top of Mount Elbert, the tallest of all the Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains, or Rockies for short, is a mountain range that stretches all the way from the USA into Canada. A mountain range is a group of mountains found on land or under the sea, and they include the Andes in South America, the Himalayas in Asia, the Alps in Europe, or even the Mid-Atlantic Ridge deep in the ocean. Some mountain ranges are formed when two sections of the Earth's outer surface, called tectonic plates, push against each other and the pressure forces the ground up. Not all mountains are formed this way. Some of the biggest mountains in Britain, like Ben Nevis in Scotland and Snowdon in Wales, used to be volcanoes. But they became extinct long ago and haven't been active for millions of years. Here in the Rockies, I've been following the rivers that have carved a valley through the mountains. It's a sunny day today, but I'm going to have to put on another layer. That's because the higher I climb, the colder the temperature is. If I was to climb a really tall mountain, like Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world, I might also need an oxygen mask. That's because the higher you go, the thinner the air becomes, which means there's less oxygen around to breathe. I've reached the top! And now I need to use my most important piece of equipment, my selfie stick!
Okay, let's go back to our slide. The Himalayas is a mountain range in Asia. 9 out of the 10 of the world's highest mountains are in the Himalayas, and there they are. Here, it goes through India, Nepal, and China. The highest mountain in the world is called Mount Everest, which is in the Himalayas. The top of Mount Everest is called its peak, the pointed part at the top of the mountain there. This is the peak, and this coming down is called the slope. This village is built into the slope of a mountain in the Himalayas. These steps or terraces have been cut into the slope. The villages on the terraces of slopes also need to be able to grow crops. They grow their crops here. Task 1. So after you've written the long date and your learning objective, I want you to draw a mountain range and label it using these words: peak, mountain range, slope, terraces. Then I want you to explain, why do people add terraces to the